Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith today. A friendly fixture for you, and we're good friends together up in the commentary position. Our match today, FC Krasnodar, and they play against PAOK.
Line-up for the home side. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it? The 4-3-3 gives you the three in midfield, which managers like to have extra solidity.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just looking at the two wide lads up top. They are more central strikers, trying to do a job. Be interested to see how they get on.
This is how the visitors will line up today. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
Our referee here, Dario Nuesli.
From the referee, and off we go. And that's good support as they build this attack.
The player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. On the pitch, not quite wide enough for him there.
Two players there with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. There's a decision to be made by the goalkeeper, and he made the right decision, Alan.
He did. I mean, he was committed, and he made sure he didn't give the foul away.
I like to see this from a referee playing the advantage. I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. Robbie Mack. He's given it and got it back again. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack.
got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now, oh, he could be in. Shoots!
Right down the slot to the goalkeeper. Rubin. Ricardo Costa.
That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. That could open them up.
And here's the shot. Oh, the bar's still shaking.
Goes for goal with the header.
It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances.
Had that chance a few minutes ago. We can see it again now.
Well, the body shape never quite right. Didn't get the knee over the ball with that really powerful shot.
Charles Cabore. Grandfist. It's going to be a throw here. Well, they're wasting no time with the throw here. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Maybe the cross, supporting player alongside. No cross, good block. He's got away from him. Charles Cabore. He's coming forward with some danger.
Oh, it's a corner. Follow that deflection.
though. Rubin. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball?
It's a decent cross.
Charles Cabore. Back to him again. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Going to cross it. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. And in goes the cross.
Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him.
That would be a throw. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Goes for it with a fist. Free kick. Goalkeeper hangs on. Howdy. Well, what a powerhouse this fella is, non-stop.
Yeah, he's a grafter, all right, and he never gives those defenders a rest.
Petrov. A little back heel. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Played into the middle. The ref blows for the free kick. I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in possession. He did that, but he also punished the offender.
Away from the danger. This might be dangerous from the corner. Easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Referee's done extremely well to judge it like that. He can play the advantage.
Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Jeff Shreves is our man, keeping an eye on the benches. He's lost the ball. Howdy. And now he's looking for some support. The shot's on!
That is very, very unlucky. That would have given them the lead.
Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for. And the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
He's given it and got it back again.
We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, pretty easy to cope with by the defending team.
Side of the post, but only just. Gone out for a goal kick. Well, there was that attempt that we haven't really analysed, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Wonderful effort, and he's a long way out to try his luck from there, but had the keeper scrambling.
It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. No one could get there to reach the cross. Alan, your view on the attempt at goal?
Well, it didn't seem as if he needed to hit it as hard as he did, being so close in, and in the end he lost his accuracy.
Go into the middle now, into the goalkeeper's midriff.
that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Mack.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
And in goes the cross. Charles Cabore.
He's given the free kick. It's in a really threatening position too. The ball. And in goes the cross.
Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross.
Been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. That will help ease the pressure.
Gonna cross it.
Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game.
And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break.
Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
He's worked hard for the team and hasn't scored, but very nearly did, hitting the woodwork.
That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. That could open them up.
And here's the shot. Oh, the bar's still shaking. Howdy.
Now the shot.
It's the start now of the second half. Howdy. Another opportunity wasted by this team. It's still level in the match.
Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Able to make a good interception. We could be in. Shots on here. Oh, it's in there. It's offside. That's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Well, this must have been very tight indeed, but we get the advantage of another look that the officials, of course, don't.
No, and it was such a close call, but the defence had squeezed and caught the lad offside, although he tucked it away well.
Easy spot for the referee. Hands. Played. Malizas. Great tackle. Found his teammate well. And shoots! Well, you can't fault them for that lack of effort. It's still level. Very interesting change. He's probably taken a bit of a risk here, making this move and making the team a bit more attacking, maybe a bit more vulnerable defensively. So the referee awards a free kick. The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Sion! Easily within the goalkeeper's reach, that shot. Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. Here's a chance to whip it in. Robbie Mack. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. He gets it back. Robbie Mack. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Malizas. He's having a ball with the ball, Alan.
Yeah, he's doing all sorts of things with it for his team. He's really an important member of the heart of that side down there.
Well, they're going to start from the back because it's a back pass to the keeper. It's time for some fresh legs here. Malizas. That's across the field to try and switch the play. There was danger, but he's cleared it. But that throw is definitely part of the attacking plan. And here's the shot. It's a very good game here, a tight one. They're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. Punch. Going to cross it. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant.
Well, I think they're trying to outdo each other, these two goalkeepers, with the saves that they're making. Neither will be beaten.
And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. To stretch the opposition using the wider areas here, and the goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Malizas. Robbie Mack played into the middle. He could do a better cross than that, I think, and it was easy to cope with. Shots on here. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. That will be a corner. Of interplay between the two. he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent.
Keeps it going. Back it goes to the goalkeeper.
Substitute coming up for the away team.
Petrov.
That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. It's a turnover of possession here. And in goes the cross. Free kick given. Well, that's a shame. It's always tough to see a player have to go off through an injury. But the substitute is ready to try and make his mark. Wonderful finish.
Well, how long's he been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal. And he saw the gap and he really did find it well with that header.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, we love bringing you matches like this one. It's absolutely fabulous. Now it's got a goal to really add the gold to the great action so far.
Well, there's plenty of players, plenty of strikers out there capable of getting their names on the score sheet, and I think we're going to see that.
Grandquist. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Pass, and the player with the ball has... Shot on! What a goal!
Well, he's beaten the keeper there with power, with accuracy, from distance. Wonderful.
Different angle on it here. Widen the margin here to 2-0. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
Grandquist.
Petrov. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here, 9 to go. Defender to it first. see the deflection there, corner. Here's a replay again of the goal.
Well, he certainly struck it with an awful lot of power, and whether the keeper should have done better, I'm not so sure.
That will help ease the pressure. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him.
Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. That's handball, referee's seen it.
Excellent performance from the team. The supporters know that the job is pretty much done, and they're just loving it. I don't think we'll get them out of the ground at the end.
Well, they've been treated to some really good football, haven't they? Some good goals, and they're appreciative of that.
Petrov.
It's gone out for a throw. There's no time to panic. There's still time to change this game.
Well, the time for patient, short passing has stopped, I think, because Route 1 is the order of the day now as they load the box.
Malizas. Four extra minutes to play here of added time. Malizas. He put his hand out there, and that's now going to put his team in trouble.
I think he could have done a lot better. He's got to react a bit quicker than that.
Good defending by those in the wall to jump to deal with that free kick. They're going to take the chance of sending up the goalkeeper as well. Someone's got to mark him. Corner given. You can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Alezas. Ricardo Costa. Finished here, 2-0.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. That could open them up. Here's the shot. Oh, the bar's still shaking. Howdy. Now the shot. Shots on here. Oh, it's in there. Gonna cross it. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. Shots on here.
At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Pass, 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 and the player with the ball has so many options. Shot on! What a goal!